Welcome back. You're still with us on Startup Street. From a failed restaurant business to now a 1,000 crore rupee business, Viraj Bahl had to fight many odds to make Veeba India's biggest homegrown sauce and condiments brand. With 300 plus SKUs and a distribution network spanning 700 cities, can he now make Veeba a consumer goods company? My colleague Aishwarya Anand finds out.
The reason of starting Veeba was that I was desperate and out of business. I had just shut a restaurant company. The best thing that field restaurant business gave me is that it made me see that there's a gap for sauces in the market. You know, when we started Veeba, before that it was just mayonnaise and tomato ketchup. And for running that restaurant, I needed some specialty sauces and they were not available. 4 years of utter misery of a failing company gave me was an idea that sauces can be developed into a bigger category than what it is in India right now.
What does your product portfolio look like and how many categories are you operating in currently?
We've got about 85 SKUs in retail. I think mayonnaise is our #1 SKU and I'm happy to report that tomato ketchup is by volume, not by value, by volume already become our #2 product.
You have 2 manufacturing hubs.
Yes.
So give us a sense of what is the capacity of each of them and how many products are you churning out on a daily basis?
2 manufacturing units, as you said. One is in Neemrana. We started out with that unit.
Okay.
It is running at about 85% capacity right now, which is slightly around a couple of thousand tons a month. Then we have a larger unit, which is a 10-acre plant. That is currently running at about 55 to 60% capacity. So 24 SKUs will step out of the plant every day or step into the warehouse every day.
So would you call yourself a premium player or would you call yourself an affordable player?
Mass premium. Our products start from as low as 10 rupees, which is a one-time use pouch of mayonnaise and ketchup. We're trying to increase the market size. Leaving the 10 rupee introductory pouch aside, our product prices start from 34 rupees all the way up to almost 200 rupees.
Okay. Ever evolving consumer taste. What are some of the trends you're noticing there and how are you catering to those trends?
So we're seeing 2 trends coming out massively. One is wellness. Especially in the metros, wellness has started playing a role. So consumers have started asking us what's the sugar content, what's the fat content and what kind of oil do you use. For example, our organization has a very clear mandate that we do not use palm fat. The second and a very interesting trend we're seeing is heat, chili sauces. It's become a category on its own.
Do you plan to get into biscuits, juices? Are there plans there?
The VRB, the holding company which owns Veeba, VRB of 2028, 4 years from today, should be 4 brands in 7 categories. Okay. We've already launched our second brand. It's in the wellness space. It's called Earthmade. We're toying with the idea of an indulgence brand in the mocktail space.
You started out as a B2B company. So help us understand some of the big partnerships that you have in this space. What is your B2B market share like?
First client was Domino's Pizza. And after Domino's, we got business from Yum restaurants, Burger King, and so on and so forth. Today, the B2B part of our company is roughly 6% in revenue. 94% comes from our distribution and retail business. We actively decided to focus on distribution and we stopped B2B.
So how many retail stores are you present in currently?
I don't know the exact number, but around 200,000 plus or minus directly and then indirectly much more.
The next frontier of growth is, of course, quick commerce. What is the kind of sales that you're clocking from that channel?
Almost 70% of our revenue comes from GT. General trade, the smaller shops. Yeah. Almost 25% comes from modern trade. Okay. The Reliances and the D-Mart and all of that. E-com as a whole for the company is only 5% of our revenue. Blinkit, Swiggy and Zepto, they're the biggest in our e-commerce division.
Are you close to being profitable?
We are profitable.
You are profitable.
So the last time we raised money was in 2018.
Yeah.
We haven't raised money since then and we are profitable. We are approximately a 1,000 crore odd company.
Do you plan on going for an IPO?
So if we say I want to go for an IPO today, it will take us minimum 2 years from today to go for an IPO. So that 2-year time clock hasn't started as of right now.
How big is the sauce and the condiment market in India? And we are seeing a couple of new players coming into this space. So how are you navigating the vis-a-vis competition space?
Think of ketchup as roughly a 2,500 crore market, and all other sauces put together are another 2,500 crore market. So approximately it's a 5,000 crore market. I think some of the incumbents made the mistake of not taking us seriously when we were much smaller. So I respect the incumbents a lot, but we also respect the newcomers a lot.
And what about your global expansion plans?
We've just started shipping to Middle East, and we started in a very small way, something in the east coast of US.
Moving on.